Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Cod. My name is Christopher Thibeault, chair and founder of the New England Conservative Coalition. This video is brought to you by the New England Conservative Coalition in our brand new studio over here in New Bedford, Massachusetts. Today, we're just going to go over a couple of updates with our coalition and organization and what we have been working on so far. One of the things that I want to announce is we just publicly announced our partnership yesterday with Save Our Bay, which fights the offshore wind production that is going on right off of Martha's Vineyard, Fall River, Somerset, and New Bedford. They've been destroying the environment, so everyone, I encourage you to go join their group. They just surpassed 1,000 views, my apologies, 1,000 members of their group, so we are proud to have them a part of our big coalition family and organization. So we're working on that. We are going to be working on our 3 new shows that we have going on. We have the Daily Cod, which is the show you're on right now. We also have the Yankee Standard, which we just recorded one of their podcasts today, so that will be out later for you guys to enjoy. We also have America for Freedom, which is hosted by Nina, which worked on the Trump campaign here in Massachusetts under the name Latinos for Trump. So we're going to go ahead and just go over a couple of news stories that we have been following and tracking. One of them here we have is the carbon tax that is going on up at the State House. It's been a disaster. They're trying to turn us into Canada. They really want to turn us into one of those states. We're already taxed enough here in Massachusetts, and now they want to go ahead and slap on another carbon tax, which is just going to make it more unaffordable here to live in Massachusetts. And there's going to be a lot of angry drivers who now have to drive into Boston in traffic and now sit there. And they're going to have to think about all of the money that they're going to be paying in taxes once the Democrats ram this bill through. It's been very harmful. A lot of the stuff that they have been doing up on Beacon Hill, and now they're continuing to ram more bills through that are going to raise our taxes. Last week, they just announced their budget bill, which goes over, I don't have the exact number on my computer, so I don't want to make it up, but it goes over by a couple $1 billion, which again, Massachusetts cannot afford to continue our wasteful spending, which we continue to do. We did get a lot of new Republicans in this election cycle. We got State Representative John Gasky, who you guys will see on this show by the end of the month. We're going to have him here in studio, along with Justin Thurber, which is actually in my district. We're going to hopefully get him on the podcast at some point as well. They've both been doing great work. They've collaborated together on a couple of different bills, which are just amazing. The work that they've been doing has been amazing on Beacon Hill. Hopefully we can continue to elect more elected officials and get them into office to kind of strengthen our conservative voice. We also have Manny Silva, who just announced his candidacy 2 days ago. He has a kickoff event in Fall River, which I will put more info on the website. So scan our QR code and you can get more information on that. Go support him, go donate, really help build his campaign. He is running for the Senate seat in my area as well. If you already know me, that is the first Bristol and Plymouth district for the Senate seat. So we're hoping to get that in the next 2 years. He launched his campaign. He's a true conservative, and we're really hoping to get him elected and make sure that we continue supporting our area, because the Somerset, Swansea, Lakeville, Freetown, definitely Fall River, Westport area is really growing. We've become very strong. We're true conservatives. And, we're really starting to expand. We have other amazing towns. Mattapoisett is has a great town committee. I've been there personally to speak a couple times on behalf of the coalition, along with Dighton, a very, very strong RTC. They have great leaders over there. So if you're in either of those 2 towns, make sure you go join their committees. Just a personal recommendation from me. Another update that we have is ICE has been doing a bunch of raids here in Massachusetts, and the Liberals are not happy. Obviously, us Republicans have been really liking to see all of the progress that we have made here in Massachusetts towards deporting illegal migrants. It's been reported that Maura Healey has been paying the migrants, not directly, but we've been giving them a budget of $64 a day per immigrant. illegal migrant, my apologies, which is just absolutely ridiculous. We're spending so much money on these people, and they should not be here. But luckily, we got Donald Trump in, the Trump administration, and ICE has been really coming to Massachusetts and really helping us clean out, which has been great. And then our last news story today. I'm not a big Karen Read person. I know a lot of people are. I do support Karen Read. I think she is innocent. I don't know much about the trial, but there's an update just recently that they're going to have 90 witnesses on the stand. So, hopefully we can continue to fight for Karen Read. If you haven't joined her Facebook group, Free Karen Read, I recommend joining it. It's a great group to support. And that's really it for the news for today. Again, this is going to be a very short podcast, just the first one, as we settle into our studio, learn all the equipment, and really get things productive, get things moving. But I do support everyone who joins our coalition. If you do want to donate, please go to our website and hit the donation link. Minimum donation, I believe, is $10. For just $10, you can support an amazing organization that supports real, true conservative values. That's really it for me today. I know it's a short show. We're really getting used to this. We're building, we're expanding, we're really getting our reach out there, and I can't wait to have so many amazing conservatives on this show, on the Yankee Standard, another great show, super fun, super funny. I just watched them record the whole thing, help with the video stuff in the background. That went really, really well, so make sure you check them out as well. I'll be in studio next week helping out Nina record I keep forgetting the name of her show, America for Freedom. That's going to be a great show. Nina is a very lovable person. She's a great conservative. She gets along with everyone, so she's going to have people on her show as well. So again, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you for supporting our coalition. I hope you have a great day. Thank you.